Hay YouTube. Yeni bölümle karşınızdayız. Artık kaçıncı bölüm bilmiyorum. Refer Madness'ı bitirdik. Hazırsanız bu davayı kapatıp yeni davaya başlıyoruz. Hop ben gittim.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Alcala Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Kurulum. Setup. Saat 12'ye çeyrek var.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Thanks for your sandwich, buddy. Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
Siyahlı derken şort siyahlı. $50 gitti. Adrian.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Alan, you get out here right now!
Ne oldu lan orada?
Step back. LAPD. What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you're out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
Kaçmış.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Allah
Where's his
Allah.
Hannah's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Bir tek pis. Al. Al abi, hepsi kanıt zaten.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I.
Ses yolu.
It's a bunch of names and odds.
İzinsiz ses
You're not the
yolu.
only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Parmak bandı. Bu ikisi mi? Şeyleri yok mu? Okey. Başka bir şey var mı? Çekil. İşe yaramazlar sizi. Aha, gazete var. İzliyoruz.
You look troubled.
Ya bu psikopat doktorun olayı ne çıkacak acaba?
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, no, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Bridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Olayı buymuş. Bu doktorun bir kliniği var. Gazetelerden böyle buldukça gazeteleri çıkıyor. Bu klinikte pis işler yapıyor.
Junk.
Lan çöpse niye tıklıyoruz o zaman ya? Döndük zaten. Tuvaletlerde bir şey yok. Sen bir şey görüyor musun? O tarafta da bir şey olabilir. Havlu. Okey. Bir telefon numarası aramamız var. Gazete iyiydi. Telefon. Lanet olası telefon nerede?
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Yine sallanmadık değil mi? Bu arada canlı yayında bugün sallandık ya.
You better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy.
Bu arada benim o söylediğim filmdeki elemanın adı da Mickey Cohen'di galiba ya. Dur bir internetten bakacağım. Siz de bakabilirsiniz. Şu Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone ve Sean Penn'in oynadığı film. Hazır YouTube'da açıkmış. Şuraya Sean Penn yazsam zaten çok fazla filmde oynamadı. Öyle bir şey değil lan. Makarna markası çıktı Sean Penn yazınca. Neydi o filmin adı? Nerede? Nerede? Suç Çetesi. 2013 yılında. Mickey Cohen. Bak gerçek bir gangster Mickey Cohen. Evet benim dediğim şeyde de Mickey Cohen anlatılıyor. Dediğim filmde de. Tebrik ediyorum kendimi. Buradaki de Mickey Cohen. Burada da o anlatılıyor.
Met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Ya şu Allah aşkına şu şey nerede? Telefon. Ah.
Operator, give me R&I.
Kedilere göre bir oyun değil bu. 12.47 konuşuyor.
Dispatch 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number.
Eileen.
345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Hemen gidip bulalım.
You know the place? Flop House. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Yürü. Yürü. Ben sürüyorum. Ben sürmeye karar verdim. Çabuk bin arabaya. Sen mi sürecektin? Sen sür. Derim vallahi sen.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of
Araba güzel dönüyor.
you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Elmar Hotel. Geldik. Ha, gazeteci çocukmuş.
Olive oil comes from Holland.
Yeah, what do you want?
Baby oil.
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
Nereden bileyim ben şimdi oradan? Hadi bakalım ne bulacağız?
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
İngiliz askerine mi bakayım? Veronica, Jimmy, Hadley, Joan, Orson, Glenn, Ford, Ava, Shirley, Trine. Hepsi birbirinden farklı. Clark, Wilson, Jean. Joan. Neye bakacağım abi? Ben anlamadım ki. O zaman şu İngiliz askerlerine bir bak. Bu şekilde çemberi daraltabiliriz. Anlamadım. Ne arayacağım ben burada? Asker ismi falan diyor da. Abartılı bir şekilde görüyor musunuz? Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Tam olayımız ne şimdi? Kaç numarada kalıyordu? Dur ona bakamadık. Winston Churchill 207. Tamam sal. 207. Aha da burası. Seni döverim. Seni dökerim hatta. Denize dökerim.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Ne oluyor be?
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Ha, bahis oynuyormuş. Çakal.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Ha. Bak bu ilk davadaki gönderme karısını aldatan adamı vardı ya hani ama karısına kendini domuz kestirmişti. Kendini öldü gösteriyordu. Şimdi ben burada ne arıyorum? Ayıptır sorması. Hiçbir şey ifade etmiyor. Her şeye dokunayım bari.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Onunla ne alakası var ya? Çikolata yiyelim ama ya.
Somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Bayram gelse de bir mantlen yesek. Tövbe estağfurullah. Oruca girmeden gene başladı.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Evet. Başka bir şey var mı? Western Union para transferi.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Ne buldun?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Dişliğini bırak adamın ağızlık ya üf. Elleri ne pis oldu, kötü oldu. Her şeyi bulduk mu biz burada ya? Çoğu da sigara içmiş.
This angle if he has a real love interest.
Tamam. Sanırım her şeyi bulduk. Gerekli gereksiz. Okey.
It's still warm.
Burada mı yani? Lan herif burada mı? Çekil bakayım oradan. Sağ ol, ona dokunma. Hala sıcaksa gelecek midir? Anlamadım. Tamam, herhalde oraya şeye gideceğiz. O zaman burası kendi Edwards'ın bu gazetedeki adrese gideceğiz. Okey.
Any ideas?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any
Bir
closer.
şey kaçırdım ama burada ya. Ne kaçırdım? Var mı sezgim? Yok.
You got a problem, pal? The heck?
Bu herifi yukarıda arasa mıydık ya?
You see the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Bak manyağa bak.
Olive oil comes from Holland. Where's baby oil? I think his name is Phelps. Regarding the case of that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Dönme.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups. What are you doing?
Ya ne yapıyorum? Gidiyoruz işte. Ha bak, oteldeyiz. Gir içeri.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Can I help
Are you
you,
drunk,
gentlemen?
mister?
LAPD, ma'am.
Or are you just cracked?
We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top.
Otoparkın oradaki...
To the Italian guy.
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type. Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Koş. Koş koş. Sonra neresi?
We're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
You know where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Her şeyi duyabiliyorum burada. Geldin mi? Giriyoruz. Kadına vur.
Like hitting women, do you?
Öyle vurulmaz bak.
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Öyle vurulur. Ablacığım iyi misin? Ben bunu inceleyeyim neyse.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Gel, şu üstünde ceplerinde kesin bir şey vardır bunun. George.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Geç bu tarafa. Burada ne alaka? Bırak onu, bırak. Gel buraya. Bu cepte bir şey yok mu? Ha?
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Bıçaklayayım mı lan? Burada bir şey yoktu şu. Tamam, okey. Yine sıçtım. Şöyle düzgünce de bakalım. Bırak, sal, tamam. Hanımefendi iyi mi? İkisi de bir yer, sadece biraz hırpalandı, o kadar. Evet.
She's leaving town.
Kaçıyormuş. Otobüs bileti.
One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Metres demeyelim de şöyle diyelim. Bir şike, suçlar ağının içinde kadın olayı da olacak galiba. Bu Mickey Cohen gangster bir Yahudi. Gerçekte de var olan bir herif. O film çok güzel. O filmi, dediğim filmi izleyin.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Hammond'ın bulunduğu yeri biliyor musun?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Yalancı. Ama şeye bakalım. Ne diyeceğiz yalan deyip? Bulunan gazete. Bunu soracağız. Şu gazete kuponunu soracağız. Yalan diyeceğiz.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Odada olduğumu kanıtlayamazsınız. Gayet de güzel. Kanıtlarım
How do you
ablacığım.
think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem?
Abi ben sallanıyorum ya. Vallahi böyle bir içten gittim geldim yani yine. Psikopata mı bağladım? Ne oldu anlamadım ki.
I didn't take anything.
Evet. Şehirden ayrılma planları mı dese. Oran listesi.
Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Gene yalan söylüyorsun. Ama bir dakika ne diyeceğiz? Bunu diyeceğiz.
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Lan az önce bulduk ya.
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Şehirden ayrılma planları yapıyorsun.
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Sen ananın babanın yanına dönecek bir kadının mısın sen acaba? Ama bir dakika, ne diyeceğiz peki? Kesin bir şey değil ki bunlar. Şimdi annem orada oturuyor, babam orada oturuyor diyebilir. Onun için şüphe.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker.
You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy.
I'll handle this.
Bu ortak beni sinirlendiriyor.
Very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Eğilme tuşu da yok ki.
Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Manasız, mantıksız. Kadın beni burada göremiyor ama 2 kilometre öteden mengiyak. Şurada bir arkasına bakacak. Hayır hayır, ne yapıyorsun? Geri zekalı.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Çok yavaşım lan harbiden. Dur, beni şu anda göremez.
One of these days.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Ana, koş koş koş koş. Koş koş koş koş. Çok da yakınlaştık. Hayır ya, görmedi. Ya bu oyun hasta ya. Vallahi bak, aynı yerden başlatma bari. Ha.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Yeah, risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Yeah, risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Koş. Bir sapıklığımız eksikti. Bu adamlar beni dövse yeridir. Çok yaklaştık. Nihayet ya. Ben yokmuşum. Yani görmedi mi? Kesin gördü.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
That's the guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Ne yapıyoruz? Şu ne?
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Ay sevgili YouTube, oyunun bug'lı bölümünü geçmek için şu anda bir kayıt açtım. Eğer olursa şu anda 30 FPS görüyorsunuz burayı. Lan. Böyle karalayacağız. Kısmetse. Ben yaptığım işlemi size anlatacağım. Ha, daha aşağısı varmış.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Evet. Adresi aldık. Yanlış yere geldim. Pardon. Locations. Examiner Drugstore diyorum. Bir kaydetsin. Bu bizim Denyo nerede? Hangi arabaya gitti o? Ha, çaldığımız bu arabaya gitti. Neyse. Maalesef buralara kadar dolaştık. Neyse şurayı da süreyim de. Bunu ekleyeceğiz.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf or is she cheating him too?
Bunu ekleyeceğiz. Bu şu gidişi gidelim. Orada bir hop, pardon. Bizim arabayı da bıraktık. Çünkü biz bu arabayı
need to take the next right.
Dönemedim ve bayağı bir neyse bir sonrakinden döneriz.
That's no way to drive.
Wow. Kanun adamıyım ben. Ha. Evet, buraya da gelmiş bulundu. Kapıda bırakacağım. Evet, bug'lı bölümü de böylece geçmiş bulunuyoruz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Abone olmayı ve beğenmeyi unutmayınız. Şeyi de anlatayım. Nasıl geçtiğimizi. Oyunu 60 FPS'e 30 FPS kilidi var oyunda. O 60 FPS'e aldığımız için o bug oluyordu. Kalemi alıp bırakıyordu. O karalama işlemini yapmıyordu. Oyunu yedekleme aldım. Kaldırdım. Tekrar yükledim. Bug'lı bölümü geçtim. Bir kayıt oluşturacak şekilde ilerledim. Şimdi tekrar buradan çıkış yapacağım. Şeyi yükleyeceğim. Türkçe yamayı yükleyeceğim. 60 FPS patch'ini yükleyeceğim. Buradan sonra devam edeceğim. Teşekkürler.